Hi everyone, it's Peggy Merwin with Stamp with Peggy. Today is Monday, October 9th. It is Columbus Day. We had off from school, so I had a wonderful long weekend. Tony and I went up to Door County, and it was cold up there. It was very windy, so the temperature felt colder than it really was. Okay. So make sure you say hi when you are here. I think I just saw somebody pop on. I am going to get it up on my computer here. Hi, Becky. Thanks for joining. All right, there we are. Thank you so much for sharing the video. Hi, Annie. Hopefully, like I said, everybody had a great weekend. Weather here looked like it was a little bit better than where we were. Hi, Chris. High temperature up in Door County was about 48 most of the time. Today, of course, as we were leaving at 10:30 this morning, it was hitting up into the mid 50s, but it was very windy, so it was cool, kind of cold actually. We didn't get to sit around the campfire much at night, but they have a really cute little lodge with a fireplace, so we went up there and sat late in the afternoon on Saturday, I think it was. Sunday night, we were able to sit around the fire a little bit, and then, or Saturday night, Friday night, we must have, I don't know. It all went by so fast, but we had a great time. It was just nice for Tony and I to get away and just chill a little bit. We didn't have internet connection. Our cell phone service was really bad. So we truly did focus on each other. We kind of drove around a little bit, got to see some things, stopped at our favorite winery on the way up there, Von Steele Winery in Algoma. Anybody who's headed to Door County, it's worth the stop. We are club members there, so we stop every time we go up through by Door County. Okay, so fall is here. Oh, Stampin' Up! Announced free shipping today, tomorrow, and Wednesday on orders over $75. So if there are things you're looking for, Christmas card supplies, if you've been waiting on some of the bundles that have not been available, most of them are back in stock. Some of the whole suite collections are not, because now embellishments are on back order or on non-orderable. And most of the embellishments out of the holiday catalog look like about mid-November before they're in. So we've got about a month yet. But there are lots and lots of other things that are in stock. Get some cardstock, get your adhesive. And I will still be posting for my adhesive sale. It's been a little crazy. So I am still holding that. I will hold that this month. But free shipping, that's an 11% savings on anything and everything. If you have a big order, and this is kind of a conversation right now amongst demonstrators, Stampin' Up's got a great special going on for the starter kit. Now, the starter kit does not mean you have to go crazy and do what I do, but you can get a 20% discount off on all of your stamping supplies. Right now, for only $64, you can choose $125, and you get free shipping. So think about that. All future orders, you can get 20% off. And then if you decide not to do it, then you just drop and it's all okay. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. I'm going to point down. Before I do that, though, I had shared on my own personal page that, again, Tony and I were up in Door County for the weekend. And we went to, one of the stops we did on Saturday was Hands On Studio, just outside of Fish Creek, I think, or Sisters Bay, kind of in between the two there. We did a fused glass piece. We did this 2 years ago. We did a plate with Christmas trees on it that is so pretty for display. So we decided to try something different this time. And I'm going to see if I can back up. We did this candle display. Isn't that pretty? It's got a little metal base, and I'm trying to lift it up so you can see like the whole thing. But we did some greenery-ish at the bottom and then sprinkles of snow across the top. I may look and see if I can find some type of candle to go back here to be able to make it little shimmers and stuff back here. But I had to share. We were so happy with how it turned out that I just had to share with you how fun it was. Okay, let's go ahead and get down. I'll face you down. Hi, Sandy. Okay, I saw quite a few popping on, but I missed who they are. So remember, I will go back and get the, look at your comments and things later. It's a little crazy at the moment. Okay, if you're placing an order to get in on the free shipping, remember it has to be $75 to get free shipping, but this is the host code that we're using this month. Remember, that's how I get my little giveaways and things to be able to mail out to everybody. Hi, Cheryl. Okay, let me take a look. Oh, thanks, Linda. Yes, a little bit of Berg, Linda, although this afternoon was gorgeous. We were driving home from Door County, and it was actually hot in the car. I just kept telling Tony, it's hot in here. Okay, this was the card sketch for September. Okay, we had 3 little pieces, we had 2 pieces, and then our main focus here. I forgot to grab my card, but this is what the layout of it was. And we had, and I wrote it down, I think we had 12 participants for September. That is awesome. And the cards were awesome. You guys did such a great job. There's been a lot of sharing in there. If you haven't been checking it out, you need to. Okay, so we have one lucky person for a $25 shopping spree. Okay, and the winning card is Annie Rita. Woo! Yay, Annie. I love how Annie turned the card. Okay, I'm going to pull the sketch back in here. I love how she turned the card so that she could get her little spiders in there. This was a stamp set from a couple years ago in designer paper, but I love, and it matches the orange and blacks here. Isn't that awesome? Okay, so Annie, you have a $25 shopping spree. If you want to add that to your Fall Fest order, get that to me yet today so I can get that stuff placed for you. Okay, so now we're going to move into some fall things. Okay, and I'm seeing who else is coming in. All right, so we're going to use the So Sincere stamp set. If you have not ordered this yet, you really should, because it's awesome. All these different sayings and things, I love it. They kind of cover a little bit of everything. There's a happy birthday coming down here. Hope your day is a happy one. That also is great for birthdays. Who else did I see hopping on? Hi, Ruth. Okay, so very proud of you. That's an awesome one for the grandkids, for your own kids. So thankful for you. That goes on a lot of my thank you cards to you guys. Your kindness is appreciated. So it's an awesome, awesome set. That's the greeting we're using. And then right now, I have been using this a ton, the autumn leaves. And I'll be honest, I would buy just the die. I wouldn't even bother with the bundle. The die, the leaves are so detailed. And then you can also run it through an embossing folder that I don't even stamp them to cut them out. I just plain cut these out. But it's an awesome die set. It's got 2 of each of the leaves. It's got greenery or branches, 3 of those. It's got 2 outline stamps, got great words. I have not used these yet. I saw a couple of samples. There's 2 of them that we're going to do something with that coming up soon because that gave a really cool look. Okay, so you ready for your card sketch? Okay, here we go. And who did I just see? Somebody else said hi. Okay, so this is right now my favorite color, Pretty Peacock. It is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4, and folded. And then make sure you use your bone folder. If you don't have a bone folder yet, add it onto your order. Remember, free shipping. Okay, then we're going to use copper clay. That layer is going to go on here. Then I'm using Very Vanilla. Very Vanilla, I tend to use more for fall than any other time of the year. I don't know, I just think it blends with those fall colors very nicely. Okay, now we're going to use the All About Autumn designer paper. It's back in stock. Add that to your order. Get 2 packages so you know you have enough, because I can almost guarantee that it will go out of stock again. Okay, all right. Now we're going to use some of the words out of So Sincere with Pretty Peacock, and I am using Your Kindness is So Appreciated. Again, remember, for your card sketch challenge, you can use any stamp set. Okay, I'm going to pull this down so that I can kind of see around the camera. And I'm just going to stamp that at the top of my Very Vanilla. And how straight are we? That's not bad. All right, what did somebody just say about Christmas? Very vanilla does work well for Christmas. It kind of depends on the paper, and I tend to really use it more for fall than I do any other time of the year. Okay, so we've got that. Then we're going to adhere designer paper. Again, I said the All About Autumn, and it is in stock right now. And then I've got another strip of it. So I've got the copper clay and the pretty peacock. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere down the copper clay-ish one. That's the back of the books. Okay, and I'm going to bring it down, I don't know, 3/8 inch from the bottom. This designer paper is awesome. That's why I say get in there, add it to your order. They're $12.50 a package. Get it before it's out of stock. Get 2 of them just to make sure. Okay, then we're going to adhere the pretty peacock just over the edge. You could also, instead of this piece, you could use a piece of ribbon. This one is 2 inches by 5 1/8. This one is a 1/2 inch by 5 1/8. Okay. Jen, it's beautiful paper. It's absolutely gorgeous. One side of it is pumpkin and leaves. The other side of it is just this fun with copper. To me, it's really, really fall-ish. Okay, then I've got 3 squares that are 1 3/4 by 1 3/4. And then I have more very vanilla 3 squares that are 1 5/8 by 1 5/8. And then I have scored, or I have embossed them with the basics embossing folder, the hashtag one. Linda, I don't think it was on low inventory about an hour ago when I looked. Now I could be wrong, and like I said, it could sell out very quickly. There's the host code. Get your order placed. Okay, so we're just going to adhere these very vanilla pieces to the pretty peacock pieces. I mentioned the recruiting special going on right now. For $64.35, you can choose $125. You also get registered for an exclusive online event in November. The value the rest of us paid for that was $77. So that's an add-on to your cost, or a bonus. And then you also get to order some things that aren't available to the public yet. Okay, this is what we're going to do with those squares. I have pre-cut 2 pretty peacock leaves and 1 copper clay leaf. We're just going to adhere those right onto our squares. Yes, I'm doing these flat because the squares themselves, we're going to dimensional those. Okay, so I'm going to put 1 on there. Now, one of the cool things in this die set, there are 2 dies of this leaf, but if you look, they go opposite directions. I really like that because then I can put 1 kind of going this way and then 1 going this way, and they kind of focus towards the center. Okay, let's go ahead and adhere these pieces down. I feel like I'm babbling really fast tonight. I have this tonight. We got the camper all unpacked and stuff quickly put away. I have to get laundry started. I have club, Friends Night Out Club tomorrow night, and I ran out of adhesive. Okay, I have Friends Club, or Friends Night Out Club tomorrow night. I have to get those designed. It's just crazy right now. Seems to be the story of my life lately, doesn't it? And everybody says, why do you do that to yourself? But I did get lots of sleep this weekend, so now I can stay up this week and get done what I need to get done. Okay, now we're going to put this on our card base. Okay, and then we're going to put dimensionals on the back of these. And I have a ton of mini ones right now, so that's what I'm going to use. They are kind of overrunning things. They've been coming in the kits, and I don't use those real often. And these, the little ones, have a ton of leftover scrap that you can cut into chunks. Oh, come on. Off it comes. Okay. The two peacock leaves, we're putting I put 5 mini dimensionals on the back. You know me, I like to cover all of it. And then we're just going to kind of center it like that. Hi, Nicole. Thanks for joining. Thanks for the order today. I thought of you with all those Halloween things. I missed being with you and Kelly on that stuff. Okay. Then we're going to put this one. And again, I'm going to the edge of the copper clay. And then the big leaf, I only put dimensionals down the center because I'm not raising it up above here. Okay, we got lots of hellos tonight. Thank you all for joining. I so appreciate it. Okay, then we're going to put this one on here. And we're overlapping the leaves a little bit. That's okay. Okay, now I wanted to use the adhesive back speckled gems from the Holiday Mini, but they are not available until mid-November. So instead, I pulled out the brushed metallic adhesive back dots. It's got great copper, gold, and brass in it, so it works great for all of our fall projects. And I'm going to use some of the big copper ones, and I'm just going to put those. So again, you can embellish remember, this is our October card sketch challenge. You can embellish with anything. Your images here could be circles instead of squares. You can emboss them. You can leave them plain. You can stamp on them instead of die cuts. You can make it your own. All right, now I need to grab one more piece of paper I missed. I stuck it back in here by mistake, I think. Uh-oh, or did I throw it away? All right, give me a second. Well, what the heck did I do with it? Okay, we're going to cut another one. Sorry about that. Okay, we're going to cut a 1/2-inch strip of the designer paper. And then I cut a second very vanilla that's going to go on the inside. When I have that, I cut so that both of these pieces are the same, so that as I'm making it, I don't mess up which one goes where. Okay? So we're just going to put adhesive at the bottom. It's too long right now, so I'm just going to adhere it. I like to leave a little bit, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch-ish at the bottom that's not covered, so that it kind of, the very vanilla peeks out. Okay, let's get rid of that piece. And then we're going to adhere this to the inside of our card so that the inside is also decorated. Like that. It's a little crooked, but okay. So there is our very pretty fall card. Okay, hopefully I would love to see a bunch of, hi, Miss Ellie, how are you? Good, I'm glad you like the card too. All right, Jennifer, Ellie needs to make a card for this month's challenge too. How about that? Okay, so you've got your 3 little elements here. You can do them the same as mine in sizes. You can do, like I said, squares, rectangles, whatever. Could be designer paper, could be words in there. So make it your own. But again, my pieces are 1 3/4 by 1 3/4, 1 5/8 by 1 5/8. This is 2 by 5 1/8. This is a 1/2 inch by 5 1/8. Oh, yay. I can't wait. Everybody, make sure you cheer on when you see Ellie's card. Ellie is Jennifer's daughter who, Jen, she's how old now? 10? Okay, so there it is. And I am short and sweet tonight. It's time to move on to other things. Dinner's coming in about 10 minutes and we'll be good to go. Let's see how many we can get to. Okay, she turns 10 this Wednesday. Yay! All right, you guys, I will see you next Monday, which is October 16th. Everybody have a fabulous week. Take care. Bye-bye.